Mm. Bears last night. Bears with your friends last night. I'm on up on you. Yeah, helicopters flying around right now. Catapult. There you go. That was fun. To meet my friend, my buddy's brother. Mm-mm. Okay. Flying around. They're building power lines here. Yeah, power lines. Big ones. Shit. I did. I'm one up on you. Ah, it was fun too. My buddies took me out for beers. Yeah. See, I have friends. Uh-uh. They actually called me, so let's go out for beers tonight. My buddy, I had 2 beers, he had 12. That was fun. Had a good night. It was fun. The wings sucked, though. They just sucked. I wouldn't eat wings there. I would, I would do a review on the restaurant, but I like the girl that owns it. She's cool. Brenda. But the wings sucked. They were not good. It was wing night. Wednesday wing night. Tuesday tacos. Wednesday wing night. I got a fucking goddamn helicopter flying over my house every 20 frickin' 10 minutes. They're building power lines here. So it's kind of they're building power lines. That's what they're doing, I guess. My buddy was just saying he saw them. They got guys coming out of the helicopter, on a tether, putting up the new lines, which they've been working on for a while. Uh, Futterman, I like him. I didn't like him at first. Now I like him because he's real. He stood when they said stand up. He stood. What we got? Here we go. Here's Speaker of the House is talking right now. Capitol Hill. Hmm. Anyways, I don't know what to say. Is my amp still on? I don't know if it is. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Yeah, my amp is still on. Look at that. I left it on all night. Shit. Yeah, amp's still on. Nice and warmed up. Anyways. Mm, lost my. Anyways. Mm. Yeah, I did. It was a little. It was. I mean, a little constipated, but it came out. Where's my lighter? There's my lighter. Okay. Shit, did you poo well? Nothing like a good shit to make your day. Huh? Take a good giant crap. That'll make your day. Shit your guts out. No blood, so that was good. Barely had to wipe. So, oh, that's funny. No, it was a good one. Whatever. First shit of the day. Perfect. been on a pretty regular schedule. I gotta take a shower. I got doctor's appointments tomorrow. We're getting 6 to 9 tomorrow, I guess, or tonight. Or is cheddar cheese? I love cheddar cheese. I actually have some cheddar in my fridge right now. Uh, love cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar, extra sharp cheddar. Anyway, so we got somebody that's been removed already. Not that I don't know why they removed that. That's a decent comment. Thank you. I'm okay. Hope you're okay too. What's your name? Jolly Tums, whatever. I got Tums right here. Always have some Tums sitting on the table. Always. I got a whole other bottle of them sitting on top of the dryer. What else do I have? I got Tylenol. I got ibuprofen. I got night Tylenol. I love cheddar cheese. Fuck yeah. I'll do cheddar all day. I'll fucking eat that shit. I don't know what this guy, he's laughing at me or whatever. But whatever. I'm watching the stupid news. The stupid news. It's all stupid news now. Speaking of which, speaking of stupid news, it took last night when I left the house to go meet my buddies for beers. We I stopped at the gas station to get a pack of cigarettes, put some gas in my car. Boom, boom, kaboom. They're blowing the fuck out of them right now, by the way. Blowing the fuck out of them. And they're, DHS shutdown could delay terror. Yeah, this is what's going to happen. My buddy just said it. I think he's right. He's pretty smart like that, just like me. They're pissed right now, and there are terror cells in this country, and they're trying to figure out where they're gonna go, because it ain't happening here. I'll tell you that. And again, this is part of the reason I'm saying this. Um, helicopters flying over my house. They're, like I said, working on power lines, but well, we're not talking about the moon right now. I think we did. Doesn't matter what I think. Two murders yesterday, right in my town. They're still in critical condition. They're not dead, but some punk kid, and now we know who he is and where it was at. Because, like I said, I was at the gas station and I just saw cop cars flying around all over the friggin' place. They were just everywhere. The cop cars, boom, blue lights. One of them almost hit me, as a matter of fact. And yeah, this kid stabbed both his mother and his father. He must have been trans. You can do it. He Here comes the helicopter again. There it comes. It's coming right back over. It keeps flying over my house. I live in a place where the power lines go right down the middle of where I live. So it's not funny. It wasn't funny last night. The cops were everywhere. I only had a couple beers, and the wings sucked. Uh, yeah, don't like them. I like crunchy. You gotta know how to cook wings. You gotta bake them first, then you deep fry them. It's the only way you make wings. Bake them first, get rid of the fat, and then throw them in a deep fryer. Cook them at high heat, 375, 400. Oh, here comes another helicopter. I don't know if you can hear it. It's flying right over my house. And I was kind of wondering if it was war activities, but it ain't. I don't have a wife. Anyways, never will. Never have. Wanted one, never will. Plenty of girlfriends, no wives. No kids, no wives. I got kids. Look at my cats. My cats. Anyways, ignore the chatter. Um, yeah, this guy, they're flying. They're putting up the tops to the wires. Yeah, no shit. Well, politicians don't care about you. You know who cares about you? Donald Trump. You know why? He's not a politician. He's a businessman. He cares about America. They don't. I don't think there's a politician out there that gives a shit about you. Look at what happened to Jasmine Crockett. Cratchit? Is that what they call her? Jasmine Cratchit? That was my buddy came up with that one. It was. Mm, mm, who cares? Yeah. All right. I don't like you. You're out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. See ya. Talking about Israel. Get the fuck out of here. God. Opinion about reptilians. Really fake shit. I don't talk fake shit. I got real shit. I got real shit to deal with. I don't give a flying fuck about reptilians. That's my opinion on them. Stupid. Anybody that even brings him up is stupider. He's doing what we hired him to do. Yeah. Getting rid of terrorists. Oh, God. Ugh. Fuck this guy. Fake account, fake name, fake question. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, yeah, I think that I'll just continue to do what I do. You don't have to. You don't have to agree with me, but don't come here and be an asshole. Yeah, donated $1 million to Somalians, maybe. Oh no, Jasmine Crockett. She didn't donate shit. Where'd she get the $1 million, by the way? That's right, from stealing it from the American taxpayer. Stalled it. Oh, it's the Republicans' fault. Oh, no, Republicans suck. Oh, suck. Yeah. Suck penis, which you're probably doing. Yeah, we're friends. Him and I talk all the time on the phone. Actually, he just was going off on somebody. It was funny. Rogan. I like him. He's good. As a matter of fact, he makes more money in a day than CNN, MSNBC, CNN, or what was the other one? Every one of them every one of them combined. He makes more money in like an hour. He just does a 2 or 3 hour show and he makes more money than all of them because nobody watches them. And if you do, you're an idiot. Mm, yeah. Yeah. She's in a higher tax bracket because she stole tax dollars. That's why. Can you not figure it out? She stole tax dollars from the American people. She's sitting there freaking getting her nails done, and freaking getting driven around. She lives in a gated community. She has, I ain't angry. Why are you sucking a lot of dicks? Why do you have penis in your mouth? Fucking goddamn helicopters. Knock it off already. Jesus, they're going crazy out here. Flying shit flying over my house nonstop. Can't wait for the F-16s to show up, or F-18s, or F-24s. What do they call them? F-46. Yeah, look at this person. What do I think about the Somalian scam? They're fucked. Ilan Omar is going to jail. She's going to get removed from this country. I hope she does. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be here very long. And so was Tim Waltz. He fucked up. That was stupid. Look, what are these? He's going away. Tim Waltz, he couldn't answer a fucking question to save his life. How much money was it? Here you go. Here's a good one. I don't know if you watched any of that. I did. Israel ambassador. Anyways, who cares? Yeah, they asked Tim Walz how much money when he became governor of Minnesota. I think it was 2017. They asked how much money went to Medicaid that year. It was $37,000. Then they asked how much went in 2024. $335 million. These guys have ripped people off for billions and billions of dollars. And you know what the funny thing is? It's not funny. It's sickening. Is they all. Well, anyways, I'm an idiot. You're not on my page anymore. So go fuck yourself, loser. How do you like me now? She, all of them went from 37,000 to 335 million in just a matter of years. For and you know what they did? The Somalians, your friend Omar there, piece of shit, screaming at him during the frickin' State of the Union address. She wound up she was worth $50,000 a year ago, and then she just did her tax records, and now she's worth 30 million. How did that work out? Yeah, yeah, that's why they're putting deals on the banks now. Now, I'm not lying. It's absolutely true. Look it up, dumbass. I ain't lying. I'm just telling you what the news is saying. Yeah, I wish I could. That I'd get $1 million reward. Nancy Guthrie's dead. She's been dead for a while. She was dead 3 weeks of that. Now we got 3 weeks of this, 4 weeks of this. Just nonstop bullshit. Jesus. Nancy Guthrie's dead. She's been long gone. You should go look for a penis to suck. Good, I imagine. Well, you know what I keep saying is I would call Colt Tracker. He'd find her in a day or an hour. Yeah, she's dead. Really? Prove to me she isn't. She's dead. Her heart monitor stopped. She didn't get her medicine. Why? That was basically a burglary gone bad. They thought they were going to find jewelry or something. They went into her house. She was there. She fought back. They killed her. I just hate to break it. I mean, let's say I'm the talker of truth here. She's dead. Haven't heard about her in the last 2 days, so guaranteed. Yeah. They wanted to put originally $1 million reward for her return. And the sheriff there in Arizona, he said, no, don't do that because give up hope about what? The fact she's dead? Yeah, you think they're gonna find her? Yeah, you want to have this conversation later when they don't find her? She's buried in Mexico somewhere. There's a lot of desert in Mexico. There's a lot of desert in Arizona, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, nobody kept her. She was dead the minute they left. Gone. See ya. Bye. Gone. Don't make me break up my lightsaber and kick you in the ass with it. Yeah. I already knew it the minute they started this crap with her, and it was every night, all night long, every day, nonstop, every fucking news cycle. She was gone. Just like the guy that got arrested last night that was right down the street from me. Yeah, he. I don't know if they're dead yet, but he stabbed both his father and his mother. He was a loser. I don't really know the guy, but I know of him. Like I said. Look at Iran is targeting hotels and airports. Big surprise. I told you it was coming. My other buddy just said the same thing. Sleepy Joe. Yeah, great. Sleepy Joe's dead too. Why we heard from him? Because I can. I can do what I want. You don't like it? Go fuck yourself. Get off my page. Jesus Christ. It's okay. I'm getting cancer scans tomorrow, so you'll be happy to hear that I don't have cancer, which I don't. I already know that. That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna remember that. I should write that down. I do have my pen and my paper here. I can take notes. Yeah. Thanks, man. Nah, I ain't going nowhere. That's what it is. It's only my third one today. I've been up since 9 o'clock, I guess. Woke up a little late today. Usually I wake up at 6 or 7, sometimes earlier. This is only my third cigarette today, so I cut down a lot. But hey, it's like this is like to me. This is like dessert after dinner. Oh God, here we go with this. It's 67. Fuck off. This is stupidest shit ever, dude. Doesn't mean anything. You just make up something new. Can you come up with something new, for Christ's sakes? For the love of fucking God, come up with something new. Jesus Christ, what a bunch of fucking morons. Anyways, I can still play guitar, which is cool. Which I'm fortunate. My friend had a stroke, like me, and he couldn't play guitar anymore. 69, I'll go 69 all day. Except the difference between you and I is it's not going to be a penis in my mouth. I'll do a freaking. I'd rather eat a hairy bush than a penis. So, anyways, ass all day long. Ass. Give me ass. I like boobs too. Don't get me wrong. I'll take both if I have it my way. But there's girls. I remember there's a girl I was working with. Uh, she actually, I didn't. I wasn't working with her. She was working with me, and it was funny because I was working a bar, and then she came in one night. Good looking girl. She was actually dating a Red Sox guy. Mm. Yeah, my friend. She said she wants to start drinking again. 40 years she's been sober. 40 fucking years sober. She said, I think I'm going to start drinking because her husband is bad. No, it wasn't Ted Williams. But she was. I remember she came in one night with some dude. He smelled like so much cologne. My eyes watered. My eyes never watered that much because this guy, he's a big guy too. He was Joe Biden boobs or Obama's ass. Neither. Thank you very much. Neither. I'm gonna have a hard pass on that one. That's a hard pass. Sydney Sweeney, I'll take both. Tits and ass. Boy, she got it going on, that woman. She got it going on. Fucking hot ass chick. Now she's making underwear. I'm gonna have to buy some. Dude, and so it gets funnier. I remember she came in the bar. She used to work at the bar I was working at the time. It was a Mexican joint, tequila bar. And jeez, here comes the helicopters again. Fucking helicopters flying over my head left and right. They are going nuts out there. I should go outside. I should go outside. Take you outside with me. You can listen to the helicopters flying over my head. Anyways, the guy and she was there, and then I met her and whatever, and then it was like I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, a month later. She shows up. She goes, "Do you remember me?" And I was like, "No, I don't remember you." Of course, I remembered her. I think I'm gonna play that game. And uh, she wound up working with me behind the bar. And she was a hottie. I remember we went out for a drink after work one night. She's like, "You want me to walk you to your car?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." I actually got pulled over that night. It was on the way home. I had a glass of wine, and I got pulled over. Cop was like, "Oh, your tires were screeching." I was driving a fucking goddamn old piece of crap Volvo at the time. It wasn't my Monte Carlo. Which the Monte Carlo, you could rip a shred with that one. This was a V, a four-cylinder Volvo. And she said to me one night, it's funny. She goes, "You have small boobs," and I looked at her. I said, "It's okay. They're easy to bite." I said, "Oh, it doesn't matter how big your boobs are. I'll bite the crap out of them. I will chew on those suckers all night long." And she got all like, oh, she got all happy, like I wanted to eat her titties. I didn't. I had every chance in the world. I probably should have banged her. She had a nice ass too. She was cute, good looking girl. Tiny titties, but whatever. Tiny titties are fun too. I think girls with tiny titties, they know they got tiny titties, so they feel like they gotta work harder, keep it happy. I don't know. I've had big titties, I've had little titties, I've had flat titties, and pancake titties. I've had a lot of titties in my life, and every one of those titties. Actually, there's a girl I kind of like now. She's got a fat ass. It's what it is. It's just fat, big ass. I prefer a little ass, but whatever. I like an ass that fits in my mouth. I do. I like an ass that fits in my mouth. I want to bite it like an apple. Anyways, funny story. I never did her. I could have had every chance in the world. I just like, yeah, there's something with her that I didn't like. She was nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. They're all trouble. They're nothing but trouble, women. Nothing but trouble. Oh, the helicopter stopped. It'll be back any minute. It's gonna fly right back by. It's probably over the one of the one of the what's this? Mm. We will hunt. We will find and hunt down whoever is plotting against Israel. Well, whatever. Go plot against them. Surprised they haven't heard that question. Let them go hunt them down. Go hunt them down. Shit. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Anyways, fucking hilarious. Ah, crap. My girl wants to come out and play. Well, my one girl, my little girl, she came out. She was playing with me a little while ago, but then I fed her. She was mad because the bowl was empty. A little out of tune. Not much, just a little bit. Yeah, here it is. I do one was flat. There it is. Now it's back in. See, can you raise your eyebrows like I can? I have eyebrows. Different register. Anyways, yeah, they're pissed off. Whatever. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna retaliate. There's terror cells here, you know. This is because, thank you, Joe Biden. He let a bunch of fucking illegals in here. Yeah, he let a bunch of illegal aliens in here, and most of them were terrorists. Terrorists, murderers, rapists, drug dealers, pedophiles. Yeah, and you think Trump's a pedophile? You're an idiot. Should I change key? No, I'll stay on A. A's fun. Funny. The good news is most of the trolls are gone. I got rid of a lot of them. They're still there, but I know I'll get a few more, but whatever. Yep. Let's call the 7 chord or 9. That's the 9. That's the 7. Anyways. Conflicts aren't swelling. They're blowing the piss out of everything. Blow the fuck out of them. Let's call it an arpeggio, by the way. If you play chord, let's say I played this chord. Let's go. It's an arpeggio. It's an arpeggio. Basically, you're playing a chord and you're just running riffs off a chord. So if I was going to go here. Ah, shit. I got to go to the store. Pick up meds while I'm doing my laundry. I actually don't need to do laundry, but I'm going to just for the hell of it. It's a double bend right there. In the middle of that riff is a double bend. I'll show it to you. Stephen Ray Vaughan was very good at those. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from him growing up. He's one of my favorite guitar players, just like Eddie was too. And switches because you're an A and then you go to G, I guess. So E to G to A. Works pretty good. So there's some tricks for you. I'll get copyright infringement if I play a song. Anyways. Who cares? James Gang. Yeah, that would be the guy from the Eagles. Joe Walsh playing the James Gang stuff. Ah. You do that, you can bend it. Or you can slide it. What is that one? What's the name of that tune? I can't remember the name of the tune. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna break his string. I swear I'm gonna break his string. I've been working on it. It's just I've been taking it easy on it. I've been taking it easy on this little beast here. She plays nice. She plays nice with me. I should break up my Kramer. You guys haven't seen that one yet. Jeez, if you saw that one, jeez, that thing's a beast. Yeah, yeah, this is a different entity. I love playing it because I got a whammy bar on that one. This one, I got a whammy bar on it, but with the guitar, I'll get knocked out if I use a whammy. So. It's messing with the kid. Again, I don't want to get copyright infringement. There's another one. You can't kind of. Everybody's done that song, so you can't kind of copyright it because I think. I can't remember who wrote that song. It's yeah, messing with the kid, and that other one I was just doing is another song. But if I do Muddy Waters, or it's always Muddy Waters, that's where I get beat up. Or no, it's not Waters. It's the other guy, some other guy. And it's what's funny about it. He's dead. It's his family that copyrights me. I don't know. I know one thing. I need to get back on stage. I like being on stage. It's fun. I get to be me. Just be me. Just like I'm doing here. I'm just being me. Can't help it. And that's all it is. Anyways, you can go sit here. He'll be back. She'll be back. Yeah, I did have. Yeah, I had 2 beers. Pleiadian. It's funny. Well, I'm dating a girl and I banged her sister before, so she's a pig, though. They both are pigs. She's showing up on my fucking 20 years later. Showing up. Fuck. Too bad. Too bad for you. Too bad for you. What happened? I only got one person. Everybody running scared. Don't want to get banned. You will. You'll get reported and banned. You have both. You make fun of my hairline now. It's starting to grow back. Look, it's growing back. Okay, there you go. Everybody I know is bald. Actually, one of my friends he's got a pretty good head of hair. And he's like 68. So does my other buddy, JC. I just called him. He didn't answer. He's at work. So, whatever. It is what it is. He already knows I'm showing up tomorrow because I got my doctor's appointments. So, which I have to go downtown for those. Pleiadian. You've never had sex in your life. Give me a break. You wish you had sex. What's it like being a virgin, by the way? What's it like? Yeah, see, his name has got fag in there. You know, he had sex with a dude. Doesn't count. You can suck penis all you want. If you're a man and you suck penis, that's not. Of course, I miss my mom. You kidding me? My mom and I talked every day. My dad and I talked every day. I even talked to my brother, and he was a jerk. So yeah, of course I miss my mom. Do you miss not being a virgin? Oh, that's right. You can't miss that because you're a virgin. Papa. He was Papa. Dee Dee and Papa. Used to go there. We used to go on. I'm gonna do Tuesday pasta. Either be pasta fagioli. I don't even know what that is. And then or masticholi. Yeah. So that was my grandfather. He's a good guy. He wanted to buy me a restaurant. He kept saying he was gonna buy me a restaurant because he had a restaurant, and he never did. I'm getting mad. Yeah, maybe mad at you for being an asshole and even asking that stupid fucking question. There you go. Now I'm mad. You made me mad. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I wasn't yelling about gay people. They were calling me gay. You gonna call me gay? Man, I'll block you. I'll ban you. Really? I was here. Oh no, you're gay. You suck a dick. I give a fuck. Like I said, I don't care if you're gay. Get the fuck out of here. As a matter of fact, I should just ban you now. Get it over with. I'll just get it over with. Where's the cats? Cats! Hey, tree time. I'm not on your page fucking with you, am I? Oh, that's right, you don't have a page. Here's an asshole. And I ain't mad. If you saw me mad, oh my god, you wouldn't even fucking know what happens next. You wish you knew me. Mad. We're getting a kick out of it. That's why fucking this is hilarious. Oh, you're bad. Oh no, you're bad. Get the fuck out of here. But they're extraterrestrial. Definitely extraterrestrial. They come from a different planet. They put us here. They've been here all along. Yeah, 2 days ago. What's the date today? What is it? The 5th? Okay. My birthday was Monday, March 2nd, 1968. It's what, the 5th today? Is that it? 5th or 6th? What is the. Yeah, it's the 5th today. So, 3 days ago. 1822. I wish. Jeez. Mm. That birthday was 3 days ago, so you can go fuck yourself now. I have no opinion. I was not alive during FDR's presidency, so anyways. Well, we had a good time when Reagan was president, and actually, I liked, believe it or not, I liked, I kind of liked Jimmy Carter. It was funny. This is what it was. Jimmy Carter was. I actually made a maquette of him for a school project when I was in middle school. I made a peanut head because he was the peanut guy, but you didn't know that. Yeah. And then I could have done his brother, Billy, the beer drinking guy. So, whatever. Billy Beer. Remember that? Anybody remember Billy Beer? Yeah, they made beer out of him. Mm-mm. Nobody will think about you when you ask that stupid question. Another stupid question. What is it? Nah, here come the stupid questions. Here come the trolls. They're here. Fake fucking profiles. The Ninja 67. Yeah, that's all you got. 67. That's stupid. You can't even come up with something original. Really? That's all you got? That's the top of your line. Pretty sad. Not very fun. Jesus. People are just fucked in the head, aren't they? I wasn't born then, so Theodore Roosevelt can do whatever he wants. I give a flying fuck. I do not. I wasn't there. No reason for me to be there. And there's a reason for me to shave today because I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow and going out to dinner. So there you go. Wow, it's just fucking creepy. You are so creepy. Trump, Trump's the best American president we've ever had. Are you kidding me? Come on, best president we've ever had, Donald Trump. You know why? He's not a politician. He's a businessman. He runs his country like a business. And he's blowing the crap out of Iran right now. So there you go. Look at that. B 52s struck Iran missiles and command posts. See ya. Not that tough. During my lifetime, it was Reagan was a good president. Yeah, because I lived in that era when Reagan was president, and I made a lot of money. A lot of money. I was making $80,000 a year when I was just in my 20s. So yeah, he did well for me. Actually, I think I was 18 when he got elected, and then I made a lot of money. I worked all over the place. Still do. Nah, not lately, but it's because I can barely move. So, anyways. Donald Trump? Didn't I just answer that? Best president I've seen in my lifetime, Donald Trump. He's kicking it in the ass. Kicking it in the ass, taking names, making you all look like morons. Anybody that hates him is a fucking idiot. Yeah, what we got? DJT. Yeah, I think that's what they call him, right? Oh, my God! Could you imagine, like, supporting somebody like Rosie O'Donnell or or what? Carrot Top. I mean, what's her name? Carrot Top. That's what we'll call her. She looks like him too. I love the picture they put up on at night. Guffeld. What's your favorite show? Why do you hate Jews? Have you ever sucked a dick? Yes, 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 yes. Suck dicks. And they're all men. Why do gays suck? Because they suck dicks. That's why. Yep, here come the helicopters. The helicopters are back. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't jump through hoops, by the way. This guy's probably mad because he's sucking a dick. Let me guess. Nah, I'm good. My buddy told me about what it's like sleeping with a black chick. He said it's like Velcro. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had my Velcro gloves. It'd be that's what it's like. Yeah, I'm good. They smell bad. Well, you get what you pay for. Stop picking up whores. How much did it cost you? You know, if you pick them up on the streets when they're standing outside, freaking smoking a cigarette, yeah, probably not a good idea. I would say don't go that route. Don't go that route. I'm good. Oh, shit. Where's the girl at? Where's the baby girl? She didn't come for her treats. You got your treats. Where's the other one? They smell bad. That's a good one. I can't argue with that. I wouldn't know. I really would not know for sure because they never have. But slept with a couple of Mexican women and one that was like Milano. She was half and half. She was hot too. She looked just like what was her name? God, I'll never forget that girl. She was hot. It's one of my buddy or my brother's friends. My brother got out of prison and then he come home with one of his buddies and his buddy's girlfriend, and then they'd go out to get drugs, and I'd be sitting there watching TV by myself with their my brother's buddy's girlfriend, and every time it was the same thing. You want to fool around? Yeah, sure, why not? So I got lucky a couple times. Just doing that. Lots of them go out getting drugs, and their girlfriends would stay with me. I'd beg them. I ain't lying about that shit. True story. Yeah, oh, Paula Abdul. That's who she looked like. She looked like Paula Abdul. She was hot. You kind of miss her. She was hot. Should have stuck around. I ain't even gonna tell you the story. How that worked out. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I'll give it to myself. Let's just say she liked doggy style. Yeah, the glory days. Yeah, exactly, man. It was funny. She was hot. She was beautiful, beautiful girl. She was the Milano. Yeah, she half black, half Mexican, whatever. Mm. Well, it's me. I'm angry all the time, according to these guys. Are you angry with me? Oh, shit. This is too funny. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I can't remember her name. But then again, I don't remember a lot of my girlfriend's names. So, I remember what their ass looked like, though, because it was in my face. They were all hot, though. Not one ugly one. Saying you're a dick. You are a dick. You are a moron. You are a fucking douchebag. There you go. I just sang for you. There you go. Last time I tried to ask some actual questions, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so again, if you're gonna ask a fucking question, ask a fucking question. Don't come up with some stupid goddamn comments. Ask the fucking question. That's how you do it. You don't come up with some stupid fucking comments. Jesus Christ. Michelle Obama's ass is a man's ass. So no. Jesus Christ. Just ask the fucking question. Jesus fucking Christ. When that happened last night was what Will Kane was doing a show on Fox. And even the general was there. He said, and the general was like, just ask the fucking question. Ask the fucking question. Stop being a fucking moron. Nobody wants to hear your fucking goddamn voice. Nobody. You just ask the fucking question. It's not that fucking hard. Ask it. Jesus Christ. I didn't take my meds. We should do that. That's right. Oh, there it is. There's the shit. I don't even know who Usha Vance is. Is that J.D. Vance's wife? Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing that game. Well, I know one thing about the Phoenix Lights. I know one thing about him is that the governor of Phoenix at the time, or Arizona, which, yeah, that was Phoenix, he made fun of it, and then he came out. Eventually, he's got to be in his 30s before that happens. Anyways, back to the Phoenix Lights. You want to talk UFOs? Here, I know one thing. The governor in Arizona at the time made fun of it. That they did. He brought a fake guy out in an alien costume, and then eventually he came back later, and he saw it. And I know this too. The same thing happened in Illinois. The same thing happened in Illinois, right around the same time. Jesus Christ. Fucking. Do you believe Jews exist? Yeah, there you go. Here's Emily. Here, love Emily. Emily Campagno. Boom, what a babe. Anyways, yeah, it was not long after the Phoenix Lights, which I've seen videos, and then he saw it. Giant craft that happened here in New Hampshire too. The Exeter incident. Exeter, is that what it is? Yeah, Exeter. Yeah, the Exeter incident. And then it also happened over. When the craft flew over St. Louis into Illinois, and that was right around the time where I had one of my first sightings. That was in Illinois. 3 giant craft sitting over Lake Michigan, right over Chicago. And I lived miles away from Chicago, but I had a place I could go to. We had a spotting scope and took pictures, and I was on the news that at that time, and that was God. I was still in high school, for Christ's sakes. And yeah, same thing happened. Giant craft flying over multiple cities, multiple states, all around the same time. Yeah, I don't know if it was just, they were faking it or what, but I know one thing, they were the size of 3 football fields. So, man, I saw some pretty crazy shit back then. And I've seen even crazier shit now. So, I actually have footage of it. It's on my page. You can look at it. Yep. I got footage of giant balls of light flying over my house, shooting straight up into the sky at the speed of light. Or, I don't know, is that speed of light? See ya. Gone. Saw, they're talking, a lot of people are bringing it up lately. I don't know why. The Blue Star Kachina, I saw that. That was during, there was a comet that came in unannounced. That's when a bunch of people killed themselves. And my sister and I were coming home from a gig. I was playing a gig. She came to the gig because she had the Astro van, and I had all the equipment in the van, even my buddies' guitars and stuff, amps, guitars, drums, everything in the van. And we took the van and we went and played. A place I worked at, actually. I was running the bar there, and we had got booked because I booked the bands. Oh, here comes the helicopters. Anyways, yeah, there you go, Phoenix Lights. Yeah, and then what was the guy's name? I can't remember his name. He eventually came forward and said, "I saw it." After he made fun of it, he made a fool out of himself. He made fun of it, and then he comes out years after he retired and said, "I was there. I saw it. It flew right over his head." Yep. So, anyways, there you go. That's my thought on the Phoenix Lights. There are some other videos too where they tried to fake dropping flares to make it look like a UFO, but they were flares. There was ones that they had lights on top of the mountain, a background of Phoenix. Well, they had people up there with flares, same thing, flares, trying to fake it because it was a cover up. They were just trying to cover up the fact that there was a giant UFO. Giant. Literally the size of 3 foot. Yeah, giant V shaped UFO. Yeah. And so there you go. Uh, anyways, I'm not putting my glasses on for a minute. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Uh, so yeah, and it did, and it happened again and again. St. Louis, all the way through Illinois. That was around the time I saw what I saw there in Illinois. That was my first sighting. I actually saw other stuff, but I think what I saw before the UFO sighting was military craft. They were testing out the B 2 bombers and the yeah, the stealth bombers and the stealth craft. I saw like 3 of them fly over, and I knew something was weird about it. But again, Blue Star Kachina, that was crazy. That was my craziest. My here, this is a good story. My ex girlfriend, who now all of a sudden is coming on my page, oh no, who got knocked up by some dude and has a bastard child, and fucked me out of all kinds of money, all my furniture, my house, everything. Fucked me out of everything. She came home one night. Well, it didn't come home. It was my home. And I was renting a place, and she showed up. She said, "I just want to go to bed," because I had told her about the Blue Star, which, well, quick story. We're just my sister and I are coming back from a gig, and there's a literally Blue Star in the sky. Comets right here. You can see it out the window with a van, big, it's an Astro van. I don't know if you ever been in an Astro van. Doubt it. They're old, and anyways, it's comets right here, and right here in the sky is this star just sitting there like fucking knock your eyes out. Blue, police light blue, and it's just sitting there. My sister goes, it's funny. My sister goes, What do you think that is? I looked at her. It's like, what do you think it is? And she goes, you think? What the fuck else is it? You know, and we're sitting there. There's this blue star just hanging in the middle of the sky with all the other stars. Because you see the stars here, by the way. It's one cool thing about living in New Hampshire. The stars. Oh my God. So cool. Thousands, millions, freaking grains of sand on a beach. Just fucking the whole Milky Way galaxy. You just see the whole air, all thousands of stars, millions of them actually. You can't count them. And I've seen the Pleiades with my buddy has a really good set of binoculars. I had another buddy who's got a. We were looking at Saturn one night. You could see the rings on Saturn. Crazy. Anyways, she goes, "You think?" And just like that, we're both looking at it, and she kind of slowed down, and it went and took straight off up into the sky like a snap. Oh, wait a minute! I can't snap with that finger as good as I can with say, and that thing was gone, and just you couldn't even breathe in as fast as that thing was gone. It took straight off. Yeah, that was the comet. I can't remember the name of the comet. Wasn't it was Hail Bop. I think it was Hail Bop. And that fucking thing took off so fast, and she was like, "Oh my god!" So back to the reason I'm telling you this is I tell this chick I'm dating at the time about this sighting, and then she talked to my sister, and she's like, "Yeah, it happened," and she didn't believe it, right? So whatever, she thought I was nuts, and so long story short, one day she comes home, she's all freaked out. I'm like, what's up? It used to be, yeah, she'd come over for sex, dinner and sex, because I cook dinner and have sex. And she comes over and she's like, I just want to go to sleep. Okay, whatever, go to sleep. She crawled into my bed and went to sleep. And so, the next morning she's like, I'm making breakfast. I don't even remember what I cooked. It's breakfast. Eggs, bacon, hash, whatever. You know, freaking peanut butter and English muffins, whatever. Here you go. And she's like, okay, we need to talk. I was like, oh, what's going on? And I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? So I did nothing wrong. And she's like, I went out last night before I came over to your place. She was giving one of the bus boys a ride home. Yeah, another thing. That's a whole other story. I won't bother you with that shit. So he said, "You want to smoke a joint?" And they went down the street where it was right down the road from where I was staying at the point. I had been there. It was a cul-de-sac, empty, no houses. And they went down, and she said we were coming around the corner, and all I could see was blue light. So she thought it was a cop. She tried to slow down, and by the time she was there, she came around the corner. It was blue light, and she said there was a big giant blue orb sitting in the middle of the cul-de-sac, floating, hovering, just like she said it was 30 to 40 feet in diameter. And both her and the kid are freaked out. And she slowed down and it was just sitting there and it went, she said it started to lift up slowly and then it went and took off. I was like, told you. And then she was like, I thought you were crazy. As a matter of fact, I wasn't. Still ain't seen it. I wish I saw that. I wish I had a camera. That's when I bought my first camera doing that. I got 3 of them right now. They're all, they're not digital, by the way. I use high 8. I ate VHSC. I use all of them. You can look at my channel. Those are all real videos that you cannot digitally fake. I don't use digital. I looked at some cameras. They're about $4,000 right now. So I know when I paid a lot of money for the cameras I got. One of my friends got me one at a yard sale. Nope. Yeah, aliens are real. There's your answer. Aliens are real. They're not interdimensional. They're extraterrestrial. They put us here. They fucked with our DNA. If it wasn't for their fucking with our DNA, humans would not exist. And I can prove that too. I can prove it. That's why I go on the radio shows and the news and the magazines and all that fun stuff. Because dolphins have been here forever. Mammals, monkeys have been here forever. They're not fucking around. They fucked with human DNA. They put DNA. We have junk DNA. We're the only creature on the planet that has junk DNA. You know why it's called junk DNA? Because they don't know where it came from. They don't know where it came from. Just fuck with you. I'm gonna watch Emily. Ugh. Mama Mia, what a babe. Yeah, yeah, we are affected. That's why we're gonna have a terrorist attack happening because they shut down the Department of Homeland Security. They're not getting paid, even though they're still working. They're not getting paid. They shut down the TSA. They shut down the Department of Homeland Security. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. They knew this was coming. It's all just a reason to turn your head away from what's actually happening and why Trump is blowing the fuck out of Iran right now. He's blowing the fuck out of them. And he should keep doing it. Funny they're not talking about that right now because this is blowing the fuck out of them. Thanks. It's happening, UK. Anyways, yeah, you guys aren't doing much help with this either. Kind of mad in the UK, aren't they? They're mad at Trump, aren't they? UK. Yeah, that'll be you guys, United Kingdom. Hey, you're not doing nothing to fucking end the terrorism. You're allowing it. So, anyways, no offense, but you are part of the problem. Whatever. Yeah. You know, you buy gas from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, they're mad now too. Oh no, they shut down the pipelines. There were no pipelines. It was ships running oil back and forth to China, to Venezuela. China was taking gas from Venezuela. Guess what? They're not getting it anymore, are they? We took over Venezuela. See ya. No more gas for you. No more gas for you. It only went up, I'd say 11 cents over the week. I put gas in my car last night. It was under $3. Now it's around 3.10. So whatever. It was 2.89, I think. Now it's 3.10. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Barely nobody. Yeah, you guys want to? You wanted a war? You got it. You want a World War III? You got it. Pussies. Fucking bunch of pussies. Yeah. You should go fight your own fucking battles. You couldn't. That's why we have Trump. That's why Donald Trump is doing what he got hired to do, blowing the piss out of these fuckers. See ya. I just saw a bunch of videos. They were pretty cool. Watching them blowing up their videos. They have video cameras inside the buildings that he blew up. He blew the fuck out of them, too. It was funny. Shit, I just farted. Crazy. All you had to do was just play nice. You just had to play nice. You couldn't do it, could you? Couldn't play nice. Yeah, anyways, I lost them all. Whatever. Couldn't play nice. Anyways, I'll restart. Watch this. This is how this works. Watch this. Bye. See you later. Bye. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're